Let the seatbelt going. We're coming down here from the Mayo, from the Gravett property, also known as Crail Place. An interesting thing about the name Crail or Crawley Place is that in Cambridge, there was a gentleman that was born there named Alfred Crail, African-American gentleman, and he ended up, doing all right. He ended up working in Pittsburgh for a while in one of the mills up there. And part-time he lived at stayed at a rooming house, and it was a drugstore, and he helped out there with ice cream. And ice cream had just become pretty popular with the cones, but everybody would keep dropping it in the floor, and they couldn't figure out how to use the spoon. So guess what Alfred Crail invented? The ice cream scoop, Greg. And you know what? It's the exact same scoop that's invented that's used today. And when I read that first, I was like, you know what about a museum that celebrated the different African American inventors around here? There's another interesting one in Farmville. He happened to invent the electrostatic microphone when he was at General Electric Labs. So you come up here and you got this wonderful lake. This is a hidden jewel, and developing different things, doing a whole extreme, with zip lines and fishing, variety of different things you can do here. All they were looking at doing were
this could be a campground for inner city kids, underprivileged inner city kids.
This thing goes way back. They were looking to basically doing, they wanted to get a quicker zoner. They wanted to go to R1, R2, get as much R2 as they could, R3. They weren't even talking about really mixed development. They said, well, we have some, gas stations, like, maybe we got a Sheetz that might be interested. I'm like, Sheetz? Why wouldn't you be talking to Wawa? You'd be talking to something a little, within that. Now, this thing with a master plan on every last bit of it, maybe 20% left over for it would be a boon to the area, and it wouldn't take away from downtown. It would infuse people to come here, play here, live here, learn here. Oh, and can we say that it's not like you've got to go acquire a bunch of different buildings and knock this down, that down, the other down.
Right.
You've got the place to do it. Oh, and Babs and the garage and everything is right across the street. And so, as we come out here, I think this would be a great place to have your victory party. And a victory for everybody in Sova, because this would be a gateway to the whole region. Goes off, it'll run you right out.
Turkey just draws.
Oh, turkey!
Yeah.
All right.
Hen.
Oh. Yeah, we got in there.
Cemetery over there.
Yeah, that goes on. I haven't even. That I think on the land plat that goes way onto that. Look at all that exposure. That hasn't moved since the first time I saw this property 8 months ago. I don't know if it can. And the thing about development needs to start pretty quickly to try to handle what's coming down the pike.
You're right.
It's way behind. And we've got some of the, access to some of the quickest people, especially some of the new modular development. That's incredible, the stuff that can be done, and the facadage fixed up. They've done some destruction over here too. I guess they're taking out the business isn't. That, I think it actually goes down, the property actually goes down about another quarter mile and then it breaks off to another property, but it's just an adjacent property. And the other thing is, when you come 460, you've got a pretty good look.
Yeah, you got, you know, a barrier.
And this is where you've got the barrier, but you also have the visibility. And they're getting ready to redo 460, so 3 lanes, and they're coming on instead of just the instead of just the 2 on West Road. So it's an opportunity. Oh, is that like, okay? It looks like that might be a pipe or a guardrail. Yeah, I think it's where the road ends. The video. It's up to you to continue it.